If you had to describe Nathan Kress, just what you knew it was coming.
I hate these so
One
much.
word, Nathan.
Great. No
Great.
pressure.
There you go.
No, that's not the word. That's not the word.
RJ here, hanging out at the Young Hollywood studio with Nathan Kress, who you all know is from the hit Nickelodeon show, iCarly. How are you, man?
I'm well, how are you?
Good, so we're excited. You got a Kids' Choice Award nomination,
Yeah.
Best Sidekick. I love that.
Yeah, that was very surprising to me. I know that Jennette and Noah were nominated last year, and I was very happy for them to hear that. But then when I found out that it was not only Jennette, but myself and Jerry nominated for the same category, I was a little intimidated, I'm not gonna lie. Jerry Trainor is one of the funniest human beings on the face of the earth, so obviously he deserves that nomination.
What makes a Best Sidekick? How does someone win that award?
Oh man, well, frankly, we can't take too much credit for it because a lot of it's the writing. You know, the character is developed by our executive producer, Dan Schneider, along with his whole team of writers, so we're just the ones who act out the words that are given to us. So we definitely insert the personality that we want to put into it, but the actions and the words are a lot of credit to them.
What's the biggest change you've seen from when you started on the show till now?
Well, I think Freddie has definitely grown up a lot since the first season, not only physically, but mentally and emotionally. He was, frankly, in the first season, he was just a spaz.
Right.
Like he would, he had a real hair trigger, and anything that Sam said, he would just go off on her and he'd flip out. But as the seasons kind of progressed, it would just become more of an eye roll, and he would just let it roll off his back, or he'd be able to come up with some kind of, snide remark right back at her. Eventually, Sam and Freddie did get together for a little arc of episodes, which was definitely an interesting experience to hear the fan reaction from that, because there's a lot of people, there's always that battle between the people who want Sam and Freddie to get together and the people who want Carly and Freddie to get together.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure the SETI
Who usually wins? Who wins
Usually
that battle?
it's the SETI fans. There's a lot more of them. And I see where they're coming from, because Sam is still a very rough around the edges character even when she's in love with Freddie. So it's still, they definitely had a rocky relationship for much of the time.
Any little tidbit, sneak peek you can tell us out there that what we can look forward to in this new season?
Two of my favorite episodes that we have shot ever are in this season.
What's one of them?
One of them, it's already kind of on YouTube, so people already sort of know. Freddie gets a job.
Nice.
Which I've always wanted Freddie to be able to do, and Freddie screws the whole thing up. So it's a total mess, but it's always something that I wanted to be able to do.
Now we've talked about a little bit the progression of iCarly. Let's talk about the progression of you, Nathan Kress.
After last season, I did a movie for Procter & Gamble and Walmart. They did kind of a Friday family movie night thing that they're trying to kind of bring back. And that was on NBC. It was called Game of Your Life.
And CSI, that was total opposite end of
CSI,
iCarly.
that's the kind of stuff that I'm really interested in, just because I've been doing comedy so long, I kind of want to be able to go back and flex my drama muscles a little bit.
Any new video games you're playing? I know you're a gamer.
Oh man, I still have to finish Assassin's Creed Revelations.
You still not finished it?
I'm so close to being done. I just went back and played Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, which is one of the very early Xbox 360 games. It was actually the very first one that I played. So I kind of wanted to go back full circle and go back to the very first game that I played, back when I thought it was gorgeous graphics and everything about the game was perfect and it just looked beautiful, and I went back and played it, and now it's kind of
What do you think of the evolution of just what's been going on with YouTube? How it was like cat videos before, now it's like doing crazy stuff like this.
I'm extremely impressed with YouTube and what they've been able to become. As the younger generation is kind of straying away from the normal media and going off to the internet, because it's so readily accessible and easy to use and easy to access. It's really expensive to get on TV to a point where you can advertise it to where people actually watch it. But if you can get it viral on YouTube and it's good content, you're kind of set.
If you had to describe Nathan Kress, just what you knew it was coming.
I hate these so
One word, Nathan. Think. What's the word gonna be?
Do you ask this to everybody?
One word. We do. One word.
What does everybody else say?
We've had some good answers, but we can't tell you until we hear yours.
Great. No pressure.
There you go.
No, that's not the word. That's not the word.
Nathan.
That's not the word I was going for.
What's the word? That's a good one. We've never had that before.
Well, I would hope not. Well, I'm just great. This is what I am. I'd have to say probably perfectionist. to the point where it gets kind of pathological. Like I'm very rarely satisfied with myself. I'm always trying to improve, and that's been the same ever since I was a little kid.
Well, thank you, man, for coming and hanging out with us.
Absolutely, my
You're
pleasure,
welcome
man.
anytime. Best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
iCarly, make sure you check it out this season. Nathan Kress.
What's up, guys? Nathan Kress here in the Young Hollywood studio here in Beverly Hills. Make sure you subscribe to the Young Hollywood Network.